look, if you want to blame Jimmy G because he couldn't carry the football team, okay. But who said he could? We've never, as Wiles and I have, defended Jimmy G for the last several weeks, we never said he was a top 5 quarterback. We never said he was Mahomes or Josh Allen or Peyton Manning. Like, you can put your football team on his shoulders and he'll lead you to victory, especially in a playoff game against a great defense. All right. And the fact is, when the Rams shut down the Niners run game, they held them to 50 yards rushing yesterday. They had given up on average about 150 a game in their first 2 losses to the Niners. So when they shut down the run game, and it had to be Jimmy G's got to throw for 300 plus yards and 3 touchdowns for us to win, he couldn't do it. But that's not who he is.
How about make one play?
And that last, for those that want to put that last interception.
What about make one play?
That last interception. He scored. He threw 2 touchdowns. He did throw 2 touchdowns.
No, but when they needed him.
All right,
how about make one
play? The last interception, anybody saying that was the game, that's ridiculous. It was 3rd and 13 with a minute left from their own 22. All right, he was trying to make something happen. Had he just taken the sack by Aaron Donald, it would have been 4th and 25. All right, they were not likely to pick that up. So he's trying to make something happen. Yeah. The game was pretty much over. Not to mention the running back Hasty could have caught that pass. So he did not blow.
Oh, could have caught it.
The defense.
Brew.
The defense gave up. The defense gave up scores, on the last 3 possessions by the Rams. They gave up 13 points in the last 17 minutes. We saw the drop interception that could have been. Jaquiski Tartt
we'll show you some dropped interceptions.
He didn't. I'm not saying he did great damage, Jimmy G, but you don't put the loss on him. No way. You can't.
Of course you do. Listen, you can't be quarterback wins guy, and then when you lose because you can do nothing in the 4th quarter, be like, it's not on him. He's quarterback wins guy. Yes, you are correct, Broussard. When the Niners run game is not dominant and they need to rely on Jimmy Garoppolo, not 300 yards and 3 touchdowns, make 1, maybe 2 plays in the 4th quarter that you entered with a 10-point lead, you can't. Instead, on the final 2 drives of the game, either one, field goal, and they're going to the Super Bowl. Not touchdown, field goal. The last one, I guess, field goal, and you're going to overtime, a chance to go to the Super Bowl. He was 1 of 6 for -3 yards and an interception. And now let me be fair to Jimmy G, because you're right. He threw some gorgeous ball. Let me show you his best play of the day. We can show it right here. This is the most explosive Niners play of the day. Oh, my God, look at that throw by Jimmy G.
Counts.
That's not at all, once again, Jimmy G being carried on the back of more talented teammates.
It's a touchdown.
But that was early. Yeah, it was a beautiful pass. I don't know who could have made that pass. Unbelievable.
Show the Kittle touchdown
pass. Once the 4th quarter started, you want to talk about dropped interceptions. What about this? What about this great moment in Jimmy G history? Should have been a pick 6 to lose the NFC Championship game. That, by the way, is a carbon copy of the play where he threw the pick on the same end of the field, really, but going in the other direction against the Packers. And, guys, Jimmy G can win Wilds if he doesn't have to do anything. We can show you the numbers. Well, his numbers are actually slightly better in the losses. You know why? Because he has to throw more, so they're losing. Yes, you can win when Jimmy Garoppolo doesn't have to do anything. And this idea that we're going to say a quarterback who gets the ball with more than a minute left and needs a field goal, we can't put it on him, that it ends in a twirl-around interception. Give me a break. He can't be quarterback wins guy.
Hold on, that's his fault?
Yeah. The fact that Broussard.
He was literally within the grasp of Aaron Donald.
Brew.
They were going to pick up 4th and 25.
No, Brew. But the fact that they're in 3rd and 13. The fact that on the final 2 drives, when they didn't run the ball once, they gained a total of, let me check it, -8 yards. And Jimmy Garoppolo's one completion went backwards, and the other completion went to the Rams, probably on him. For down 3, minute 20 left. Or minute 40 left when they get the ball. Go make a play. He can't. And Wilds, your guy Jimmy G is going to be on some mediocre team next year without a coach, a running game, an offensive line, and a defense to cover up all his obvious warts, and he will look like what he is, which is a quarterback that is somewhere around the 20th in football.
It's fair. He also could probably go 10-7 and get to the playoffs because all he does is win. But you have a fair point. Look, Jimmy G had ended his tenure in San Francisco, Broussard. I thought it was admirable. And for as many slings and arrows as the guy takes, he did have a thumb injury and a shoulder injury. He's playing knowing that his job is on the line and never complained about Trey Lance. He knew that his seat was the hottest among all quarterbacks, and all he did was carry the 49ers to the the NFC Championship.
So carried him?
I applaud him. Well, you know, it's more of like carrying. It's more
His
of like
special
carrying
teams scored more touchdowns than he did
sofa
second
bed.
round.
You need several people to carry it, but you're still involved in the carrying. You don't carry it all by yourself. Not bad groceries. It's more like it's a heavy load.
What if when hold on? Can I just ask you a quick question, Wilds, and I'll let you finish?
Yeah, go.
What if when all your fellow movers are carrying the sofa bed, you're laying on it, drinking a pina colada, directing it? Are you still carrying it?
He probably
if you're actually just weighing them down, not helping at all, and hurting the overall effort, is that still you were still a part of it?
Well, he's not supposed to.
I'm just curious.
He's not. He can't block. He can't block Aaron Donald. It's not his job to block. Just for the record, it's not his job to block.
Thank you.
But I want to talk about quarterback wins because you could make an argument, Nick. Oh, quarterback wins are dead. Jimmy G's down for the count. Or did it just move over to Matthew Stafford? Because I'm going to hear how Matthew Stafford played so amazing. I don't know. Didn't Matthew Stafford throw an interception? And shout out to Tartt if we can show his tweet. He faced the media. This is exactly what you do when you make a mistake. No excuses. I deserve all the criticism. Opportunity I dream of. I came up short. Let my brothers down. I still won't define me as a person player. Only with stronger and better. Broussard, I thought that was basically pitch perfect from Tartt. I thought it was fantastic. Now, on the other hand, I do think that really affected the 49ers. Next thing you know, Odell gets a big catch and gets an unsportsmanlike or unnecessary roughness getting hit in the helmet. I think that was a frustration foul that the 49ers knew they had the game. But so look, Jimmy G does bear a little bit of responsibility. The INT bears some responsibility. Debo not getting the ball bears some responsibility. But overall, I'm happy and proud of what Jimmy G did this entire year.
Proud?
Quarterback wins. Even
thank you.
Proud of him.
Thank you for bringing some
for how he handled the Trey Lance thing.
Show.
I am, and he's so handsome.
Absolutely, Nick. Look, and just
so
for the
handsome.
record, when Jaquiski dropped that pass, it was 17-14 with under 10 minutes left. All right, I said it. They scored on their last 3 possessions. That was one of them. They tied it with the field goal. Yeah. So if he intercepts that ball, that doesn't happen. It does change the game. Not putting it all on him, but that was a game changer. No. And Nick, here's my only thing. Again, you're right. Jimmy G didn't make a play late. Don't say he can't make plays late because we've seen him. In fact, we saw him against the Rams at the end of the regular season.
You can't
I'm just
play
saying,
both sides.
You can't say he's never done it. No, I'm not playing both sides. I'm saying you're trying to act like we were saying he was Aaron Rodgers. We never did.
No. I got to respond to this quickly before we break.
You can't put it all on Jimmy G.
I was trying
to act didn't block for the running backs.
Brew, I was trying to act like you guys were saying he's a winner, so the last thing he's going to do is have a 10-point lead with a chance to go to the Super Bowl and literally do nothing but negative the rest of the game. 10-point lead in the fourth quarter. His final 2 possessions, he completed one pass. It went negative. The other pass he completed was a pick. That's what I'm saying.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show. Also, be sure to check out more of the best clips from First Things First, or go watch a few segments from our other shows on FS1.